Yeah, who's missing this one?
And that's how you do it. We fight for rock and stone.
Oh, wait, is that one mine? Let me see. This one is point extraction. I got no, Mine's is what is this one? Nice.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Oh, we got new stuff, right? Game just updated. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
For those about to rock and stone. Rock and stone, yeah! Let's leave.
Let's leave.
Stay hydrated. Going on the ground.
Only danger and darkness awaits.
What happened? Oh, I'll go.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mini mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Simple. Simple. Let me see here. Played a little Elden Ring. That was pretty fun. I've been doing these things called thumbnails. I didn't have to do them before on Twitch, but now I gotta do them. And there's like a whole art on it. I remember watching like a 4-hour documentary or webinar. Those like amateur ass documentaries people make about like random stuff. So I learned a lot of stuff about making thumbnails, and I'm like, well, now that I have all this knowledge, might as well use it. So I made one thumbnail. It was okay, I guess. Got 2 thumbnails on my thumbs. They look like a mocus. And just like the thumbnail just randomly will oh, control click, yeah. They just randomly flash scare people. Let's drill.
None can stand for us.
For those about to rock and stone.
Let's come on, guys. Rock and stone. Stop shooting me.
You think it'll show up in this biome, or do you gotta go to the specific biome one?
Loot bug down.
Attention,
Bundy.
new miner inbound.
Took out a loot box.
Loot bug hot.
Scout main at silver rank, pretty good.
See you later. Oh yeah. Booyah. Still want some more? Zip line ready. Nice and oily.
What, you found it? What is it? Lithophage Constructor.
It can't reach that far.
I see, okay. Gotta get my... I get my Ghostbusters on.
Your cleansing equipment has arrived. Work fast and stop the corruptor.
So long, suckers!
Don't get snatched. There's not a thing up here, right? There's some ceiling grabber here.
Next round is on
There's not a snatcher up there, is there? Oh, jeez, what the hell is this?
Stop the corruptor! The bloody rock box is moving about!
There's a bunch of landmines here.
I get infected, quarantine me in the abyss box.
Donkey, come here! Whack-a-mole!
What is that? Are we fighting it? Where is it?
Step 1. Cover rock box foils with foam.
Can't find it.
Foaming up the area.
Okay. I think I have the vac.
Pox noodle.
Ah, gross! It's spraying blood and pus all over!
Jeez. Gotta suck it up.
Giving the foam. Deploying litho foam.
Gonna sit for a little bit.
It's open! Blast it!
Okay, now you blast it. Now you gotta shoot it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Zapper
This is for you!
Damn rock box! No! 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 Get this rock box off me!
A dwarf. Here, get into cover.
Where's this weak point?
Time to clean up the foam with lithovac.
Weapon ready!
This lithophage.
Keep cleaning.
Gotta watch where I step. Jeez.
We're through the corruptor's armor!
There's a bunch of dog poo-poo everywhere. Gotta watch where to step.
Step 1. Cover rock box foils.
Oh my god. Get off me.
Damn rock box got me!
This! Damn rock box! Yes!
These landmines are really annoying to deal with.
The rock box is contagious! Grabbing the litho back!
Only Mr. Clean.
Bring out your guns and blast that thing to kingdom come!
Nice damage. Ah.
Brace for impact.
Nice.
These bugs don't stand a chance against us!
I owe you one, brother.
That was really cool, yeah.
Oi,
I called for Molly!
how about a nice break?
Jet boots. That I have to see.
A bit, and maybe
Oh.
play some live. Your own fault for being
I really hope I don't lose these lithophagers.
Secondary objective completed.
No,
Mule operation.
the gungees for cleaning.
Job well done. All play cards are accounted for.
down it goes.
I was born ready!
Grenade!
Supplies are on the way.
One sentry gun ready to be taken back!
Friendly fire!
gotta shield up. Gotta shield up.
Weapon ready.
Shields
There you go.
placed.
You live again.
Nice and oil. Lie shield charged and ready.
Where's the other mule? Where'd you go?
My grandpa told me they use real mules back in
To make a crate.
Well done. The mule's working again.
Now kill the rest of them.
Light is up.
No, it is. It's all the new mechanics they added.
Another day at the office.
I'm gonna start the up.
Don't let him flank you. Open.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Ready to kill
Our
some more
very own
crates.
getting
I don't need the ammo, but I'm gonna take it. I might need it.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Crop.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated.
And then I shoot
Do not
this.
leave the
I shoot it up
triangulation
like
zone,
that.
or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Run for cover.
Another dead petrol.
Triangulation at 50%.
I'm your friend.
The hell, fam?
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Yeah, more like 40K.
5%, almost there.
What's it? Shoot them!
Over the internet.
Remind me never turn my back on you.
My wife.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Oh yeah!
Lighting up.
Here we go!
Reloading.
Fuel cells have arrived.
Nice
Connecting
drop.
the drop
Okay, let's
pod
go.
with the charge cable.
Rock and stone! That's it, lads! Rock and stone!
Fuel cells connected to drop pod. Prepare the fuel cells for charge sequence. Nitro has been withdrawn. The supply pod is inbound.
Yeah, just keep hammering it.
Fuel cells
Okay, there you go.
charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Access provided. Stop shooting, you pointy ear leaf lover! Almost there!
Let's see here. 40 degrees northeast. Nope, he's dead.
Die, you double-jointed freak. Die.
You know, it's moments like this on the zip line. You really get moments to ponder, like the secrets of the universe. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, like me, I'm just like hanging from the zip line, so you know, I'm really. Nah, zip line's the game, man. Ah, see, first mistake right there. Gotta always bring a zip line, no matter the class.
I made a platform.
Oh, look, I'm in Disneyland.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
The goods. I'm glad he mentions us first, then the goods. That shows that we're more important than the goods, obviously.
Pod reactor spooling up.
I'm sure. I mean, like, I'm proud of it.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Oh, okay. So another Vampire Survivors game. You know, I hear that there's actually a term for it now. It's called bullet heaven. It's kind of like the reverse of like a bullet hell. They call those Vampire Survivors called bullet heavens. Yeah. You just like turn it into like a game that plays itself, kind of like a walking game.
Hot shot. We're here to shoot the ones without fear.
Pod thrusters calibrated.
Covering fire! Hurry up!
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time
Let's
to bring it on home.
bounce.
Get on board. We're leaving with or without you.
Molly's headed for the drop pod.
Retrieving escape pod.
Another successful mission. Nice. Halfway there.
New regions of Huxies have been made available to you. Keep this up.
Can't get that, can't get that. I'm just window shopping for perks now, huh?
I'm using my lucky credit for this one. Like that.
Pure park mania.
Let me try that again.
I hear you, Pearl. Nice to meet you, as always. I hear you. We'll see you. Take care. Man, they put so much stuff on the walls. Yeah. Yeah, they put a bunch of those cursed hearts or whatever.
Trigger finger is itchy again.
I've been waiting to get this one.
Okay, hazard 3. That's perfectly playable. That's definitely within my range. I think I put it on my resume. I could do hazard 3 or above before they hired me. I kind of lied a little bit, but you know, like everyone lies on the resume. In interviewing Flosset. He's like, what level of hazardous are you comfortable in, Mr. Dwarf? I'm like, 3 and above, sir. Okay, and you know, have you been trained in use of proper PPE? Yeah, of course. That's me, Mr. PPE. Mr. Joey PPE King.
Please don't kick the barrels into the launch bay. Barrels and launch thrusters do not mix.
Playing the barrel game? Nice. Nice. Clap, clap, clap. You got it.
Keep it up, Lloyd. Rockin' Stone. The pretty sound of teamwork.
Let me see. They got an arcade cabinet? Whoa. This is brand new. Nice. A bar with an arcade. What a novel idea. I wonder how they came up with that.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, I see. Ah,
It got
damn.
me.
That's got to be a new record for me, honestly.
Bloody.
Ah,
The game doesn't matter. I'm good at all of them.
what confidence.
Okay, this time I'll make it.
Stone to the bone.
Aw.
Is it like a new functional beer or a new gag beer?
Ah, I was so close.
Gag beer. Yeah.
Miners, we got quotas to meet. Don't make me pull the plug on that thing.
Who fracking coded this mess?
Ah. Ah.
Damn.
So close.
I'm good.
That's
Yep.
the one.
Don't
Same
spend
as
it
Ted.
all on gears and oil.
Fruits of my labor. Now that is real music.
Random. Well, let's see.
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers.
Randowizer.
I needed that. I needed that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. My armor's gold. Oh, really? Let me see. Yeah, I'll go with the random. That seems like an interesting challenge. Random? Random, it should be random everything. Random class, random weapon. So many ways to do random. It's crazy.
Come on, guys. Run, leave
Drop
it.
sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Rock and stone, brother.
Oh, jeez. You scared me there.
With consent.
Mm-hmm.
No, not you.
Can we go back in, please?
I wanted to nap. Go nap. Fine, that's fine. Go nap. Oh, flirt? Okay. Oh.
Egg collection time, team. Alien eggs. The company
Oh, there's
wants
a fucking roly-poly.
Find them, stow them in Molly, and return. Simple.
Yeah, he's not so tough.
It's just gonna burn in hell, apparently. Yeah, let's flirt. Come on, Mishi.
Apply Riz.
I'm trying to apply my Riz.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
Yeah, what the hell? You can't be napping at 6:30.
6:30. I mean, like, you know, you know, where you are at 6:30. It's not 6:30 where I am.
Where are? Yeah, what time is it for you?
It's like 7.
Where's Smalley?
Oh, an hour difference. Trying to get this nitro
Fester
over here.
fleas. Okay. The
Yeah.
fester
Well, it's a
flea.
good thing I brought a flamethrower.
It's like the fleas know I'm aiming at them.
Exterminator at work. Fester fleet down.
I'm just gonna set him on fire. Tina, I stayed up last night being unable to read the whole. What?
If only Deep
Whole
Rock would invest in some
Ether cook? What is that?
Use? Me? Is that tight?
I don't know what Chad is talking about.
Depositing minerals.
music to my
Okay.
ears.
Bring me some gnomes. Wait.
Man,
What
it's
are
like
you
a
two going
Pokemon
on about,
catching.
Chad? A Pokemon?
Yeah, these little fester fleas.
Oh yeah, they're so annoying. But with NG though, like, oh man.
Oh, hold on. You've gone on ahead. Let me see where you're going.
I just went through a dirt patch.
Flee.
Is there any grass in this game? Are there any grass textures in this game?
Yeah, but not in this biome.
Oh, okay, okay. I was afraid of that.
I'm your friend.
It's not green like grass, but it grows like grass. Oh, nice.
The ice?
No, not the ice.
See?
The snow? The dwarves?
The snow, the dwarves, the owls.
Yeah.
And then it was just Tina.
You know, it'd be cool if, like, all the dwarves had, like, alternate voices you could pick at the start. You, like, press select on what class you want. And they have, like, totally different personalities, totally different dialogue. And it's
I
like,
don't know,
you know, all for jokes, you know?
Personally, I kind of love that it's just one guy with a pitch scaled up.
Well, spitball effect.
I think it's hilarious. What? Oh, Spitballer. There's 2 fucking wardens? You're kidding me.
Spitball infector, Trigeomactera. You got,
2
there's
wardens?
2 wardens. I mean, like 1 warden. They gave me 2.
Oh, I missed. Tina, don't be a creep.
Warden down. Now kill the rest of them.
Don't waste your ammunition.
So, I've been pondering this thing. Have you ever heard of the, what's it called? Have you ever heard of the Rokos Basilis?
The what?
The Rokos Basilis?
That does not sound familiar.
Yeah, it's It's this thought experiment, and it goes
The
like
what?
let me see. It's like, oh, in the future there's gonna be like this big AI robot called the Roko's Basilisk, and his whole deal is as soon as he's invented, he goes out and he hunts down anyone that didn't help make him in his creation.
Oh, I've heard about this.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
Do you contribute to it? Is that what you're about to ask
You
me?
contribute? No.
Do I contribute to it? Ooh.
Well, actually, that's
wild.
a good question. Do you?
No, like that's the thing, right? Do you contribute with? Are you okay with knowing that the thing you made is going to go kill millions of people, but you get to live? That's the
Okay.
whole. That's the question, right?
Right. That's basically. Well, okay. Just so like in case people don't know what we're talking about, because you seem to know it already. But let me just recap it. Right. So, when the robot is made, the big AI, the Roko's Basilisk, when it's made,
It's a
it knows.
hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. Yeah.
Yeah, hypothetical. It knows everyone that contributed to its creation and then everyone that didn't because it's so damn smart, right? It like knows the location of every
it's
molecule
like-
and every atom that ever
So,
existed.
The specific context is that it's a machine created to only benefit human society, but due to its AI, it sees that anyone who did not contribute to its creation, therefore does not want to contribute to human benefit.
Basically.
So it's the solution is if you didn't create me, you must not want to benefit human society, so you're only a problem.
Right. So the deal with it is that makes it so interesting is because it knows everything before its creation, right? Because it like measured every molecule. It's like, okay, I know that this human helped and this one didn't, and this one definitely helped in my creation. This one definitely didn't, right? Because like it just knows before its creation who helped make it and who didn't, right? It will retroactively judge all the people after its creation on whether or not you helped, basically. But it only applies if you know about it, right? So because everyone here heard about the Roko's Basilisk, you're now stuck in the position, well, now I know that it can exist. Do I help contribute to its existence, or do I risk not contributing to its existence and getting its wrath? Interesting thought experiment.
Because if you contribute to it, it's guaranteed that it exists.
Well,
That's
at
the
least more
hypothetical,
guaranteed
right?
than not, right?
Right. Yeah,
'Cause-
well, the idea is that no one is certain if it will ever actually happen, depending on how many people jump on board with it.
Right, exactly why it's a thought experiment.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. And it's like, oh, well, now everyone knows about it. I have to do it or not do it or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
otherwise you're just gonna die.
yeah. But, like, honestly, I find it a bit flawed in its thinking, like the Basilisk itself. Because I'm like, well, what counts as helping it, really? You know, like, if I just say its name, does that count? Or do I have to, like, be a researcher into like, Roku Basilisk theory and, like, actually physically make it? Do I have to, like, make, like, the cogs in its brain or whatever? Like, it probably knows how much I contributed. So how does it know?
Right.
How does it know what constitutes contributing enough? You know, that seems kind of arbitrary.
So my only thing is that what doesn't make sense to me about it, if this whole thing is to better human society, I don't understand how it makes the mental gymnastic leap of, oh yeah, in order to better society, I'll have to murder. It's Thanos.
Right.
Fucking-
It seems very.
Thanos.
It seems very egocentric. You know. Because otherwise, it just sounds like an evil villain. You know, like a cartoon evil villain that happens to be a big robot. Let me get down there.
Damn.
Like, okay. Oh no! Oh my God! Wait.
Well, GG.
Knocked me right out of my thing. See, that was the real villain, not the Roko's Basilisk, but the Glyphids. That's what we got to worry about.
Have you been thinking about Roku's Basilisk all day or something?
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, because like, you know, if I was the Roko's Basilisk, I would assume helping me out at all in any amount counts, right? Even if it's just like the smallest, most minuscule amount. So I'm like, well, how crazy minuscule can I get it? Like, theoretically, if I like helped out a researcher who was, you know, actually knows what they're doing, that counts, right? But what counts is helping him. Like, if I invite him over to watch like Shrek 2, does that count? The Roko's Basilisk be like, well, you've contributed enough.
What are you able to contribute?
Well, you know, I helped out a researcher that one time. I invited him to my watch party. That should count.
Yeah,
right?
I totally gave that dude a handy underneath the table.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes nowadays, right?
And now, are we on the same mission? No.
Then Roko's Basilisk is like, okay, you get the pass.
You get the pass.
You get the pass.
Red rock blaster. I don't think we need rock.
What's that? Increased melee?
Yeah, I think so.
Is this the same one? Egg hunt?
Yeah, that's the one. It's yours. It's your mission. We're gonna get your stuff done,
Nice.
or we're gonna try to.
Like that.
Yeah, mining really brings out the smartest of dwarves.
Does it?
Yes, it's a very cathartic activity, mining. Like who's the real Rock? Are you the Rock? Are you Mr. Dwayne Johnson?
I hope not. I'm not a Dwayne Johnson fan.
Oh, I don't have enough to unlock the beer. I can't buy it. I need like
The what?
I don't have enough materials to buy a beer license, unfortunately. I only have, what is that?
What beer did you want?
I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to get the red, because like I don't have any beer license, so I'm like, oh, let me get a red rock. But I need 10 of the blue ones, 5 of the red ones, and 10 of the blue stars.
Malt stars, yeah.
Malt stars, there you go.
Can I get something? Do I have anything? I can't get a new beer. Oh my god, yeah, pine cones and bullshit.
Pine
Let's see.
cones.
Zip. I didn't make
Pine
it
cones?
public. That's why no one joined. Okay, let's try this again.
Time to get to work, team.
Yeah, this game, new season, guys. Season 4, Deep Rock Galactic, critical corruption.
The best of seasons.
Doing great. Tina, just for you, I'm gonna make a be nice to moderator redeem.
Rock and stone in the Rock and stone forever.
Rock and stone
18,
like there's
16.
no tomorrow.
We fight for
Did I hear a
rock and
rock and
stone.
Here, I'll do it right now.
Might as well skip
Ores are mature.
blackout stout.
Hmm?
Nah, nothing.
Oh, give me 1 second. Let me do this. Jello, what are you doing?
That sucks.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
Bang your heads in this.
There we go.
No, now I think about it, I don't think the randomizer worked. I think it's only because I only got like one set of weapons.
Yeah, if you you have to have a bunch of stuff in order for it to work.
Get to it.
Damn you, Deep Rock.
Oh, did you drink a
Trying to make it
blackout?
back to the med bay.
You drink a blackout. Oof, I do not want a blackout.
Is the gravity thingamajig on the front?
Where are you? Oh, you guys are over here.
Maybe you'll survive.
I owe you one.
I would respawn though, just to get rid of the drunk feeling if you still have it.
No, it's gone.
Oh, okay. A balanced overclock, increased flow rate, very fast chamber pressurization.
Hold on to your butts. Commence
Oh, who pushed the?
gravity
All right, let's just go.
Oh, I see. Hold on.
Oh, here we are. Anti-gravity.
Yes. When there's no gravity, it's the fancy gravity.
Janlo, what is happening? Is Janlo going crazy, y'all? Janlo's about to go nuts.
Any vandalizing or destruction
Alright, let's get out of here.
company property will be deducted from
Let's go do
your
this.
pay at the end of the month.
Galaxy's finest.
Drop sequence initiated.
What are you waiting? Let's go. Stone.
That's it, lads.
What's up, brother? Oh man, I had a good day. I had a really good day.
Nice.
Are you an anime nerd?
Me, yeah, big into anime.
Best
I think-
anime right now.
Oh man, probably JoJo's, I'd say, in my opinion.
Oh, we have a distinguished gentleman.
You?
Chat. I like JoJo, but I couldn't say it's my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Together.
Rock and stone in the heart.
Rock and stone
Yeah.
to the bone.
Rock and stone.
Fucking son.
Alright, team, you're going after eggs this time.
You know what we should do sometime? We should play a Lego game together.
Which Lego game? Batman and the Batman Lego game? The
I have on
Marvel
Steam. We can screen share. I have Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. I'm actually not familiar with Indiana Jones lore.
Lore?
Yeah. I
Have
think
you not seen Indiana Jones?
I have not seen it. I've only seen the jokes he does. I've seen him do that thing where he like puts on, where he tries to swipe that crystal skull or whatever.
Right.
And he like replaces it with like a rock or something.
I only ever had Pirates of the Caribbean. I love it. You've never seen Indiana Jones?
No.
Wow.
Never seen it. I've seen the scenes, but I've never seen the movie.
Sir, I'm impressed.
Impressed.
Good sir, I don't know how you managed to go your whole life without seeing. How old are you? Wait, no, don't answer that.
I
That's not important.
I think I like missed like a day in school where they were all airing Indiana Jones, and you know it's like, well, you know, you could just make it up. Just you know, watch like I don't know, some other treasure hunting movie. Go watch like National Geographic or whatever.
Ew, no, it's not the same.
Wait, so it's not like a treasure hunting thing? I thought it was like a treasure hunting thing.
It is the same, but like just
It's like not on the same level, you mean?
yes.
Okay, yeah, I feel that.
That's what I mean. Same concept though. You're right.
What was it? No, it's not National Geographic. There was this one
National
movie.
Treasure?
National Treasure, yeah, that's the one.
I was gonna say the one with Nick Cage.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of.
There's a malt star. You're gonna want that.
Actually, I could put up my. Oh, thank you, NG. Just put one across the land.
Let's get some wood. We're gonna
nice.
steal
There's
the
loot here.
Declaration of Independence.
Steal the
I
Declaration.
love that. Yeah, you seen National Treasure. That's what it was.
That's the one. That's
I
the one.
love that.
That's only like the first third of the movie. They do that.
That's true.
And like
then they
people,
had some kind of stupid, like, what was it? An Aztec temple made of gold or something?
I think it did
on
have
the
something to do
ground.
with money. It had something to do with money. I forgot what it was though.
It had something to do with like some kind of Aztec gold pyramid that was underground.
You know the weird thing
Which
is,
makes no sense to me because I don't understand why they would need to steal the Declaration of Independence to do that. I hear beeps.
I do remember one thing specifically about that. I think it was like you needed the Declaration because on the back of it there was like a map to the One Piece, and it tells you how the show ends. That was like very crucial towards figuring out the Aztec city of gold or whatever.
Oh, there's the battery pack.
Zip line up.
Oh, really? Interesting.
There's a lot of minerals here.
We need to find another battery. I hear it.
Oh, you got one already. Okay.
I got one, but I hear another one.
Let me see.
Wait,
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
where's the battery? There's the battery. I found it.
Nice. Let me see. How do you feel about isekai anime?
You know, I love Truck-kun.
Okay, that's definitely a thing.
Some isekais are good. I enjoy a good old isekai every once in a while. Sometimes I wish I was in a different world. Come get your loot over here.
It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. Alice in Wonderland or Wizard of Oz. Pick up this loot.
I guess. Oh my God! I guess Alice in Wonderland would be the very first isekai, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like Alice in Wonderland, The Wizard of Oz. I'm not sure which of those came out first over the other one.
Wow. Truck-kun is the best hero ever. Watch your mouth. Don't ever say villain.
Yes, Truck-kun hit Alice at the beginning of Alice in Wonderland. Deleted scene. A lot of people don't know that. Like one frame of a truck just coming into frame.
Alice in Wonderland was 1860. I need to be isekai.
1860.
I need to be isekai.
That's
Wow.
old.
So, okay, Alice in Wonderland, what else is like an isekai that we didn't know about?
I mean, like, I kind of assumed that it was based off Alice in Wonderland and Wizard of Oz. I think I read it on, like, a wiki article or something. But, like, I think you mean, like, what were the bones of isekai, you know? The shows that made up the bones of modern day.
I'm asking everyone in this game if Alice in Wonderland is an isekai.
I mean, I'd say it is. I mean, you know, you got main character. They go to a different world, and it's like really weird. I guess the only thing is you know what? Modern day isekai, a lot of them they don't like going back to their old world. But Alice went back though.
Right, Alice went back. Yeah, in modern day Japanese isekai, if you get isekai, like that's it, you're there.
Yeah, you just stay there. maybe you want to leave, but you're not gonna leave, or maybe you just don't want to leave. You know. That spitball, that spitter.
Is there a spitballer? Is that what it is?
No,
Oh,
it's a
spitter.
glyphid acid spitter. I hate those. Those things like strip
I know,
your
they get
shield.
on my
when you
nerves.
roll.
There's so much.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm dying.
She went back in Wizard of Oz, I believe, right? She went back
Wizard
to
of Oz.
Kansas? Or whatever?
Yeah, of course she went back in Wizard of Oz.
Right,
'Cause
right,
She
okay.
clicked her, yeah, she clicked her heels, and it was like, no place like home.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I guess, you know, that's the difference between Western and Eastern Isekai, whether you go back
And then
home
they
or
go
not.
back home.
Yeah.
Isekai manga is the only thing I read at this point. What's a good isekai manga right now? I just started an isekai show. It's something about like this guy who his father was like a cult leader to some god, and he got killed by his dad as a sacrifice to the god. And now in the new world, that god who he got sacrificed to, who his dad was like started a cult around, actually exists.
I see.
I don't know what it's called. The title of the show is so fucking long, but it's really cute.
Is
And
it?
also, like, it's also kind of disturbingly bloody at some points.
Is that the My Uncle Got Isekai'd one, where the guy's uncle got
it's
Isekai'd?
No, not an uncle.
Not
It's
that one? I haven't seen that
It's a guy, God, I don't know what it's called, but like a guy literally, the very first opening scene is about like some guy, his father is like about to throw him off a cliff into the ocean as sacrifice to their god.
Right?
And he's like,
Like
he's
Tekken.
like, in middle of drowning, he's like, his isekai wish is to be born in a world with no gods.
The Isekai wish. The
Yeah,
very
that was.
famous
Yeah,
Isekai
there's always
wish.
the isekai wish. There's every protagonist gets one isekai wish. Okay.
Right. They
Right.
get one
His
thing
was
they get
like,
to bring with them. to
He's
the
like,
world.
I don't. His was like, I want to be in a world with no religion, and then it turns out that the god who he was sacrificed to was the one who made it come true. So she's like, hey, I'm the one who put you in this world.
Let me see here. I've seen Saga of Tanya the Evil. That one was okay. I saw Overlord. I saw Ray Zero.
I like ReZero.
Yeah.
ReZero was interesting. I liked watching the
ReZero
back
was
and forth.
really good. It was surprising. Like, cause I don't see a lot of ReZero memes. There's only 2 ReZero memes I know about. That's the girl with the blue hair.
My favorite isekais are the ones where everything seems like a big joke, but then out
Like a
of
comedy.
nowhere without a comedy, right? A comedy isekai, but out of nowhere without like easing you into it, something just like absolutely
Insane.
traumatizing happens, and you're just like, oh, I didn't know that's this kind of comedy.
I see. So
That's my favorite.
are you talking about like where we get to see some of the protagonists' normal life and then suddenly it turns into isekai?
Well, yeah, isn't that how most of them start though?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So you just like
I'm not,
like all isekai.
I'm not aware of any isekai that starts out with him already isekai.
I see.
Or
Yeah, that's true.
them.
That's true.
It doesn't have to be him.
Let me see here.
I think in order for an isekai to be an isekai, someone has to have a normal life and then die first.
Yeah, they can't like already be fantastical.
Yeah, then it's just fantasy.
But I don't know. That sounds like an
Man,
interesting premise. Like I was
I
the
think I
president and then I got isekai'd.
Oh, then you should fucking then you should play Ni no Kuni 2.
Nino
'Cause
Kuni 2. That's on Steam.
that's what it is.
I see.
You ever play Ni no Kuni?
I've heard of it. It's like the what was it? It's like that Studio Ghibli video game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's all animated by Studio Ghibli.
Nice. Ghibli? I pronounce
awesome.
it Ghibli, but you know that's just like
I always called it Ghibli.
that's just like a phonetic.
Chat,
thing.
is it Jib or Gib? Is it GIF or GIF?
I believe it's potato, tomato.
Yo, what's up, Cinnamon? Hey, welcome. Yeah, we're doing a little bit more. My friend here, we got together to play some more Deep Rock. It is soft G. Yeah. GIF? How do you make a soft
So soft G like ghost, you mean?
ghost? Is that Gib?
Ghost?
Yeah, what does that
G.
mean? Oh, I guess we're leaving.
Oh, we got everything? Let me get a resupply.
I was just talking that whole time. I'm just digging to the pod. Fuck it. Ghibli? Studio Ghibli? I say Ghibli.
You know, to touch upon Ray Zero again, I'll be completely honest. When I first saw it, I didn't fully understand everything. Like, I don't know what's with that girl. who's like who has clones of herself.
Is that gold up there?
And what was
Is
it?
that fucking gold up there? No way.
You found
That's a gold
gold?
nugget. We're not leaving a gold nugget.
Where? That up there? Hold on. Let me put up a. There you go. Put up a zip line.
Oh, I'm getting up there. Oh no, fuck y'all. I'm getting rich. Let's go. We're
You got
rich.
it? Let's go.
Oh, it fell all the way down. How-
Oh man. You dropped it into the largest hole in the game.
I didn't have a choice.
Where'd it go? Oh no!
Down here, I need help.
Oh, thank goodness the engineer put up these platforms.
Yeah, but I need a way up. Can you carry this while I dig up?
Sure, I got some more zip lines.
Oh yeah, put a zip line down. I need up.
Let me see. Where are you gonna land?
Right here.
Okay, I need to slowly get over there. Okay, where do we head next?
Just carry it. I'm gonna dig.
Okay, I just follow
Yeah,
behind
just
you.
carry it over. Yeah, just follow behind me.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
You got it? Oh, I see. How come these guys just hit?
Jeez. Push you down.
Here, let me grab it. I'm going.
Okay, that's
You can
nice.
just defend me. I'm questioning how I say it now. No, it's Ghibli. I'm sticking to Ghibli. All right, get over here. Do this. We're rich.
You gotta get in on this.
We're rich. That's my favorite. There we go. We got some money now. There we go. All right, let's leave.
That's how you do it.
I'm so glad I spotted that.
Yeah, that was a really nice catch there.
Is everyone here? Step back.
Who we missing?
Your fire, you gutless mud miner. We fight for rock and stone.
Him.
Traction commencing. Good work.
We're rich.
Rich.
Rock and stone to the bone.
None can stand before us.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let me see. Okay. If you had to write your own isekai, what would be the gimmick?
How come we don't have an so we have isekais where people will go get me a beer. We have isekais where people will go back in time or start at a young age and then they have to grow up, right? I've seen that millions of times. How come we don't get an isekai where the main character is just baby?
It's just baby. Well, I
Like,
mean,
they don't get like like we watch them go through the process of actually growing up from step one. That's what I want to see.
right? I mean, at that point, you're kind of just born in a fantasy. That just sounds like being born into a fantasy world.
Yeah, but like
'Cause-
there's a difference between there's a difference between young Link and old Link in this scenario, you know?
Okay. So not like baby, but like you're like adolescent, and then bam, you just get teleported
Yeah,
into your
at
TV show.
least. You know, I don't want to skip the from born to badass overpowered adult. You know?
Right.
Does that make sense?
I see what you mean.
Right.
Let me see. If I had to make an isekai, the gimmick would probably be something like because they've like done everything now. You bring your smartphone, you're overpowered, you're underpowered.
That's the thing. There's already an isekai where somebody brought their phone. That's the thing. They brought their smartphone.
Yeah, there's one where you reincarnate strong, where you reincarnate weak, where you reincarnate mid. There's one where you just keep reincarnating. That's Ray Zero. I mean, it's not reincarnation, but you know, whatever it is he's doing. What haven't they done yet? They like done almost everything.
No, I'm sure there's something else.
Okay, maybe an isekai where every time you die, you go to a different. There's like a new gimmick, and they do that every episode. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone, right? But it's isekai Twilight Zone.
Oh, so the gimmick is no gimmick.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I wonder what the isekai gimmick is going to be this time. And he dies every episode, kind of like Subaru. He doesn't die every episode, but like every time he dies, he goes to a new gimmick world, you know.
Interesting.
Oh man, but then that requires having to come up
Used to
with
be a
multiple
squirrel.
gimmicks.
I can't believe it. Did I hear a
Alright, I
rocket
gotta fix this.
stone?
This is bugging me so much. Why am I frowning every time I look to the left?
No! And that's how you do it. Damn, I'm good at this.
Ah, darn.
Okay, this is not happening.
Alright, let's try this again.
Rock and stone, brother.
You have an issue with the model?
Yeah, every time I look to the left, it frowns, and I'm like, I'm not frowning.
Could be like a lighting issue. Do you have proper
You know
lighting?
what? That's a good point, actually. Thank you. That's a good fucking point. Let me do
Let's
that.
get this mission rolling.
Oh, what a high level scout. Jeez.
I've been playing Deep Rock all day. I've been having so much fun with this update.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't really seen the new stuff much, but I'm enjoying it. I like that new monster. That was cool. The plague contaminator.
Cause
That was neat.
cause I was kind of afraid that the plague gimmick would just be like one-time thing. It wasn't so like fully integrated to the whole game.
Yeah, they continued another season for it. I thought that was neat.
Yeah, they added like a whole enemy regarding the whole plague cleanup thing. You know.
Mhm.
It's so
Also, we got
integrated.
two new regular monsters as well, which is good.
New glyphids or
Glyphids. We have a septic viewer and a stingtail.
I see.
The stingtail, if you don't see coming, will fucking mess with you. You will freak out.
Damn, flash scares. Gotta give me a warning.
That's good.
I hate this damn planet.
All right, chat. What's the best Studio Ghibli film?
That's a good question.
What do you think? Okay, Neopsites are just in here.
Scanners have picked up a massive deposit of a quark.
All right, we need Ebo nuts.
Alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible.
Oh, but we're doing it. Oh, we're doing the quarks though. Shit.
Snappy. The quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue shimmering light.
Is there a Neopsite breeder? You've never seen a Studio Ghibli film? What is wrong with everyone today? He hasn't seen Indiana Jones. You haven't seen a Studio Ghibli film.
Damn.
What is up with everyone happening?
You know, that reminds me. There's this thing. It's called I think it's called Sonder. I think that's how you pronounce it.
What do you mean you have no free time, Tina? You literally asked me to hang out one day. You're telling me you had time to hang out for a day, but you didn't have time to fucking watch a Studio Ghibli film?
So Sonder is the idea that essentially everyone else around you has lives just as complicated as you yourself.
Yes.
So you really got to start to wonder, like, you know, you could probably just take any random person
Watch me fly.
and just like fully dissect everything they do, and it'll probably take you your whole life just to re-understand what it is that they're
Oh
trying to
no, I'm not
you know?
actually giving anyone grief for not seeing a movie. I hope you understand that. I don't want to ever. I'm just joking around.
No, of course not. But it's like, you know, it's reminiscent of Sonder, is what I mean.
Right.
It's a really nice word to use. You know, it makes it sound like you know what you're talking about. And you say the word Sonder.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs.
It's this weird thing. It sounds like solder.
Solder sounds like Jigsaw. I'll play a game.
Mishi and Tina, Mishi, you and me should get Tina to watch. We'll watch it over Discord. We'll watch this Studio Ghibli film over Discord.
Oh, but which one? How many options?
I'm a fan of Spirited Away. I think that's a great introductory.
Spirited Away, pretty good. Definitely one of the top
That's
ones.
my favorite. I think that's the one that I don't know how many of their films have won awards, but I know that one did in America.
Probably, yeah. It won an award from me. That's like boom. Already probably the best achievement I can give it.
It's pretty good. Ponyo is a banger. I do love Ponyo. Maybe we should. You know what? I think Tina would love Ponyo better than Spirited Away. I feel like Ponyo is even better for people getting into Ghibli. Yeah, Ponyo has the best, just the fucking cutest music. I love Ponyo.
Ponyo's pretty good. I like their one of their newer ones. What was it? Mary and the Witch's Flower. I think that was a good one.
Interesting. What was it? I just watched Akira for the first time the other day.
Oh, how was it?
I can't carry
Did you ever see it?
Yeah, I got got the poster up. I got the Blu-ray.
I don't fucking understand that movie, if I'm being honest.
I see. Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was pretty
was
weird.
cool.
But I liked the
damn,
monster
alright,
scenes.
So, spoiler alerts for anyone who hasn't seen Akira. But that movie is how old now? Anyways, damn, Kaori had the fucking worst of it. That poor girl.
Oh yeah, most F.
She died just for being there. She was just present. That
The
poor
cruel
girl.
world.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate.
Mhm.
If anyone has seen Akira, you would know what I'm talking about. Look up like Kaori's death in Akira. It's fucking rough. Cause like she doesn't even get a standing ovation when she dies. She just dies, and nobody seems to fucking mention it, even when it happens.
Yeesh, yeah. Been a while.
I'm like,
Right about
yeah,
that.
you remember how, right?
Mhm.
Like at the very end, like nobody fucking even says anything. She just, here she goes. Poor girl.
Yeah, dark anime movies, dark anime in general. I feel like it's what's the phrase? I feel like it has good I guess what's the phrase? Starts with the letter D. I think I'm trying to say dissonance. Good dissonance between like how the show looks, because you know dark shows tend to do better with like hyper realism. You know what I mean? As opposed to like
More
anime.
frames, yeah, and Akira has like 60 frames. It's animated at 40 frames, I think.
I see. Yeah.
More frames than usual is what I'm trying to do. I know when I watch that shit. But yeah, man, what a weird fucking movie.
You know what was a weird movie? Paprika was pretty weird.
I've never seen Paprika yet.
Paprika's like really like cerebral. It's a very cerebral movie. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really digging this just chatting stream right now.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I think there's a word for it.
We should do a tier list of Studio Ghibli sometime.
That guy in mission control.
All right, let me see if I can get over there.
That beast goes crazy.
Let's see. Oh, I don't want that to happen.
Watch where you're shooting, moron!
All right, let's see if I can get this.
Lightning!
You got any red sugar anywhere? You got, oh wait.
Not that I can
No.
see, but we do have enough to call a resupply.
I wonder where stole all my red sugar. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find some.
Michi, are you in my Discord? Do you want to be?
Down it goes.
Mishi, sorry. keep
I
meaning to say
found some
Mishi.
red sugar.
How do I get down? Well, I guess that works.
Mommy!
Oh, there you go.
Like that.
All right. And yeet!
Here we go. There is nitro over here. Zip. Zoom.
All right, let's call on a supply. Why not? There's gold up there, but
Who wants to get it though?
well, I cannot. Maybe you want to join right there. There you go, Mishi. You have the Discord link. We'll watch movies in there sometime.
Objective completed. Launch
Wow,
control
we
for access
moved
and
through this
awaiting
real
input.
quickly. This
Bring
mission
zone
did
C.
only take a second.
Oh, we were doing a mission? I thought we were just doing it just chatting stream.
I thought so, man.
Apparently a mission playing on in the back. I just missed it.
Apparently. I forgot. Sometimes I leave stuff on my computer in the background while I'm watching YouTube.
Yeah, just like playing Cookie Cutter, but it's like doing other stuff in the background.
What's your favorite kind of game? You know, we've played Deep Rock Galactic, but what's your
Right,
favorite game?
That's a tough one. I'm a big fan of turn-based strategies over real-time strategies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and most indie games like Deep Rock, because I tend to find indie games. I'm not really sure if that's a genre of game or it's just a type of game or whatever, but indie games tend to really go experimental with what they're doing. And
Yeah,
there's so
I was
variety.
talking about this today with someone else actually. Yeah,
You're gonna find something.
they're
you're
more
gonna find something.
creative.
Yeah. Like Don't Starve Together. It's pretty good. I dig. They got the whole like they got the whole
Gotta use the pickaxe on it.
like Tim Burton-esque feel to it, but it also has like
Oh, that's a good way to describe Don't Starve, actually.
yeah, with like a lot of weird wonky science to it that doesn't make a lot of intuitive sense, but it's so cool. It's so cool. Like you have fun just like realizing how the world works. You know, Don't Starve Together is actually an isekai. Now that I think about it, you know.
You know what? I never thought of it that way. I guess everything's an isekai if you put it in a certain perspective.
Man, Deep Rock's an isekai. You get isekai to like Hoxus, and then you come back. It's kind of like a Western isekai because you come back at the end.
As we established, that's how Western isekais work.
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure that's like in the literacy books you read in school.
Right. Because those are the kind of books we have over here.
Isekai books.
Yeah.
Get ready.
It's approaching you quickly.
Dreadnought.
Whoa,
Wait,
ready.
what? What
Oh wait,
the
there's a
fuck?
dreadnought around here? I thought this was.
I didn't know they can come in now.
Where did it come from?
Yeah, there's. Yeah, what the fuck?
Is this like a new mechanic, like random bosses?
I don't know.
Random boss spawns. If we don't deal with him, is there a chance another one shows up?
I don't know. I assume it's gonna survive until we kill it.
Did it come because we activated the
I don't know.
Rocket?
We didn't call the drop pod yet. We didn't send it off.
So he just showed up. He's like, hey, this is what we're doing now.
I guess we're hunting a dreadnought.
Oh, damn.
We could just push the button and leave.
Just spawns a second dreadnought.
That'd be pretty funny. You know what? I'm gonna hit the button.
Let's do it.
You know what?
to
No,
it.
I'm not. Let's just kill it first.
Use up some. Okay. Wait, now's not the time to resupply. I gotta do damage to it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before this dreadnought showed up, I was talking about something. Oh yeah, games.
I don't understand why it's here.
I think it's just like oh damn, it got me again.
Did I kill you? I might have killed you. That might have been my fault.
Yeah, this has to be like a new mechanic because this has never happened before.
I don't understand.
In the background, like the whole gameplay, there's just a giant like dreadnought egg. It's like, how'd I miss that?
Hey, it's cool, man. I'm digging
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
it. And we have a hive. All right. You know what? Now I'm gonna call it since we have a swarm. This is getting a little hectic.
Mainland launch. Picking up heavy activity in the vicinity. Support escape pod arrives.
Fire!
Hey, hold on, me.
Do we get anything for killing it? If we don't get anything for killing it, I think this is a waste of time. But if we get a special thing for killing it, let's kill it.
I see your point. I mean, it's almost dead.
That's true.
Oh no, it's got the shield back up.
It's okay. We still have time. We have a minute 30 until our exit comes for us.
Let me resupply.
Getting more ammo.
Gotta get more ammo. What the hell was that?
Ba-boom! Ba-boom!
Getting scored.
And ba-boom! Oh, Stingtail. Fucking hell. Alright, let's see. Did we get any?
Yeah, no, I think that was just a random
wild.
dreadnought.
Send another one?
Send another
What?
one. Not enough. Not enough spice.
Wow, it's just rare.
Well, you know, what time? What good time? Like, that almost felt scripted.
We're the worst. Interesting. Oh, cool. Something rare just happened. That's interesting.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry done. You'll get it, boy.
Drop pods on the way. Hang in there.
Looks like it.
Behind something.
Alright, where's this pod? This way.
100 meters due east.
Here by the market, boy.
What?
Drop pod has
There's
arrived.
gold up there, but oh well.
All up to you, team.
Alright, here we go. We're digging.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Shoot. Alright, cool. I have a tunnel here.
Find your bloody fire, you
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm out of here.
hurry up.
Let's go.
Hold your fire, you animal.
Okay, who's left? Mr. NG? Or Scout? Oh, that's engineer.
Rock and roll.
There's a stingtail. It's gonna grab you. There it
Oh,
is.
whoa.
That's what they do. They yoink you to them. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, nice. It's kind of like a Mactera grabber. Isn't it?
Sorta.
But Mactera grabbers are Macteras, and these are Glyphids. So this is like a Mactera grabber, but for
Yeah,
Glyphids.
There's no new Mactera. It's only Glyphids that have been.
Griffith. Griffith.
Griffith. That was pretty good. Umanium, Magnium, Barley Bulb.
So you play a lot of Deep Rock. Do you like play any other games?
I play a lot of other games. I'm playing Diablo, Overwatch, Hunt Showdown,
That Showdown's good.
Dark Tide, as I've said.
Dark Tide, yeah.
I play everything.
Oh, nice, nice.
I just like games. But I really like co-op shooters.
Co-op shooters are pretty good. First person or third person? I mean, they're all first person
Either.
nowadays anyway.
I don't care. Golden Bugs? Nah, we'll just keep going.
In fact, I think the only good third person shooter I know coming out is probably gonna be Space Marine 2. Space Marine 1 was third person shooter. I think Space Marine 2 is also third person, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's the only other one I can
and
think
I
of.
will.
I wonder if I can make rock on.
But I like Deep Rock. I've been playing it for a long time. Okay, here we go.
Increased damage. So the way I usually pick gear modifications is I do percentages. You know, like not DPS, but total damage output. Like, do I get 2 plus damage on my minigun, or 3 or 600 more bullets? Well, 2 extra damage. That's only a 20% increase, but 600 bullets. That's 6 over 24. That's a 25% increase. Way bigger. Going with more bullets.
This more better be worth
Alright,
it.
you ready to roll?
Let me get power attack on my gunner, and I got a shield upgrade too. Let's get let's go with duration.
Yeah.
No, they should not have to do
Oh,
and
goodness
reinforcements.
gracious.
Can't wait to try this out.
Cool, increase mass health. Let's go increase shields. Okay, I'm good.
Yes.
Hey, do you have a Discord made?
Hurry up.
Did you make a Discord?
You mean me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I got a Discord.
Good. Good.
You got an invite for me or something?
Rock and roll.
I'll invite you to your Discord, yeah. I'll go to you after this. Oh, there's just a dwarf crotch in my face.
Let's lay.
There's no way that's the first time. You've been playing this game since forever.
That's true. I've seen a lot of crotch. I'm also a huge Monster Hunter nerd. That's my favorite of all time.
Yes, Monster Hunter. We talked about that last time.
I haven't played Monster Hunter in a second, but it's my favorite.
Oh man, I hate that when there's like a game you really like, just haven't played it in the longest time. Trying to think what my game was. I haven't played Binding of Isaac in well, no, I played it last week actually, but before that, I haven't played it in a while. Like I put like 1,000 hours into Binding of Isaac, got Dead God, and I was like, okay, that's it, no more. I'm done playing.
Get the drop pod operational.
I've seen it all now.
Expect heavy infestation and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Coordinates transferred. Gotta check my terrain scan. These suckers.
Rock and stone to the
Anyone needs
Mind that.
ammo? There's nitro here.
Pizza. Glyphid Stingtail. It's a little scorpion guy.
Sting out of the stingtail.
Sentry armed.
Y'all good? Y'all set up? Okay.
Look over here.
Here we go. Nano Night Breeder.
Mule is functional again. Great work.
Ready.
And it's spewing out eggs.
You can't hell you go and tell him I sent ya.
That will teach you.
Booyah! Bunk, bunk, sabbity that.
Needle sight breeder down.
What is this? Oh yeah, salvage move. Okay.
Shoot the yellow glowing bit.
Does that want to just come into the mission? I'm not really entirely sure what it is we have to do. It's just shoot bugs because they're in the way. And then, you know, hopefully the objective, like, you know, goes in my face and I'll, like, realize what I gotta do next. Eesh.
Yes, I was muted. Pearl, I was saying, like, I'm so happy to have you in this. I was so happy to have you in the stream again. I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
Oh yeah, yeah, most def.
Okay, and now we got one more to do, but we gotta get this spitball infector.
The giant charge suckers are really tough.
Okay, let's see. Where is... We gotta get this Betsy.
Oh, it's gonna shoot me down. I gotta run.
There you are.
But you guys managed to pull him out of there.
He's in a weird position. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go.
Wonder how the robots can, how the bugs can control a robot like that.
I'm down. Okay, I'm alive now. Yeah.
Good
Oh no,
positioning.
I'm so happy to have you guys in chat. Thank you, thank you.
I owe you one, brother.
Chat, what's a game you guys like to watch? If anyone has a recommendation of something for me to play, what would be the thing? What do you think I should play, JD?
It'd have to be a game you haven't played before. Oh, let me see. Have you ever played Tabletop Simulator?
You know why I haven't, but I know what it is.
Yes. It's not really a game. It's more like a tool to play games on it.
Did we? Oh, the
Request cleared.
yeah, it's really cool. I think it's neat. I'd love to get a tabletop game together.
Oh yeah,
FNAF,
totally.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. I used to play Dead by Daylight.
Your cleansing
All right, I'm not gonna do Dead by Daylight, but I can meet you halfway and do Evil Dead / Texas Chainsaw when that comes out.
I see. Yeah, those games look promising. Is Evil Dead multiplayer like DVD?
Yeah. Well, okay, so you've seen the movies?
Yeah.
You know, Evil Dead.
Yeah, seen Evil Dead, Evil
Wow,
Dead 2,
you know Evil Dead, but you haven't seen Indiana Jones.
Army
okay?
of Darkness, seen them all.
Okay, so you do know Evil Dead very well.
Oh yeah, totally. It's really good. It's really funny.
The next Cards Against Humanity night, I'd love to do a Cards Against
Oh
Humanity.
yeah, Cards Against
That's
Humanity.
sick.
You could totally play that on tabletop.
Gonna die after all.
And like I play a lot of card games on tabletop, Monopoly of course. But I had this one idea I never got to try out to do like tabletop simulator, but we play like the Ouija board or some shit. We play like Bloody Mary on.
Lord, that sounds sick.
Yeah, but it's like on tabletop, you know.
Sounds awesome.
A bunch of these like cursed, infected bugs on me.
Just trying not to get sick, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Man.
There we go.
Flip it down.
a smooth
Ooh,
but
I do like Cards Against Humanity.
keep it up.
Mishi, do you want to alliance with me when we do that?
Like there's no tomorrow.
We can make sure each other wins.
It's the perfect crime.
It is a perfect crime.
Let's see. Is that? No, that's nothing.
I mean, for the past few months, I've been really busy with a commission that was killing me. I got it finished, but it burnt me out a whole lot. I am not a hug command. Go add it. Yeah, you do suck as a mod. Go add that real quick. I'm just kidding. You're fine. Don't beat yourself up.
Yo, I know that feeling. Drawing can take a lot of. Well, I'm not sure if the commission's a drawing commission, but like, you know, doing commission can take a lot out of you.
Uplink here.
Pearl, we love you. Everyone here loves you. I love having you. I love playing with you. I will play with you whenever you want, by the way, Pearl. We can just chill. It does not have to be on stream ever. And that goes for anyone here, too, by the way. I'll just play games. I'm usually just playing games anyways. I do nothing important. Phasmophobia, do you want to get spooked? I don't have Phasmophobia. It looks neat.
It's pretty fun. I played it. It's more fun when you don't know how the game works.
Oh, back to Evil Dead, though. The game, it plays like, you know, the isometric killer.
Right, Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th kind of stuff.
Right, but where does it take place? Like Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2?
Model coming?
All of them?
A 3D model coming? Holy shit. What was that? I'm sorry?
Like, where does it take place exactly? Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2? Army Darkness or something?
It takes place across all of them.
Okay, I see. So
Because
each one's a different map.
four people play as characters throughout the series, and that includes like 4 different versions of Ash, one from each movie and from the show.
Right.
And you have and every other character that's not Ash is also characters throughout the series, like his sister, King Arthur, Pedro from the show, stuff like that, right?
Okay, so who's the opposing team? Is it like the
opposing
Deadites or
person
something?
is the demon who controls all the Deadites, and the way it works is you are in first person. This is all in third person. Whenever you 1 second.
Where are the mules? What's over there?
I'm streaming, so you gotta be quiet, okay? You don't need to tell me to be quiet. What was that? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to find the mule. I'm like, where's the sign?
But anyways, and then the person that's on the opposite team is the Deadite.
Right.
They'll still knock you out.
Oh, you guys are over there. Let's go.
Yeah.
You muted?
Zip light up.
Platform up. Lloyd!
What's this? What are you doing?
Void in this basket.
Weapon. This is called a void basket.
Oh, void basket? Okay. Yeah. It's gone now.
Never felt better.
Sheesh.
Void is up.
Wow, what a great screensaver this could be. Just being inside, what is this, Azure Weld or whatever?
Much better.
Give me health. Bring me back to life, please. Drops off again. No. Are you guys on the ball? Is this on the ball?
When I'm done working for DRG, I'm starting my own bloody mine.
Okay, sorry about that. I was talking to my roommate for a second. I forgot to unmute myself.
No worries.
But anyways, you play as the demon. You're first person, and you are invisible unless you were possessing a body. By possessing a body, it can be either of your own units that you spawn in, which your units are demons depending on which character you decided to play as. Okay.
Right.
I'm hearing a beeping. Is that the mule?
I'm hearing a beeping, but I think it's the wait. I think that is the mule. Hold on.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Good. But where's the objective?
Red sugar.
Oh, look, it's a stingray.
Oh. It was beeping, but it's underneath the fucking cargo drop. Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, it's like that.
So that's yeah. So okay.
I like it more than Dead by Daylight because when you're playing as a survivor, you get to kill shit. Like you're attacking, you're leveling up your gear, you're going through the match, you're doing objectives. Dead by Daylight is hold E, and that's where it loses my interest.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Dead by Daylight. I didn't play it a lot recently, so they had a lot of new killers. Like I didn't even know that the girl from The Ring is in it now. And
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Wesker's in it too.
Wesker's, yeah, that was pretty
Wesker's in
cool.
it.
I for some reason like to. I understand why it's such a good thing to stream because I enjoy watching it, but like I don't want to play it.
I think Attack on Titans is also in it as well.
Oh, they added skins though, and not a monster.
Yeah, it seems kind of jarring still, honestly. I mean, I'm sure if you played it for a while, you're kind of used to the Scouts flag or whatever in Attack on Titan in Dead by Daylight. But to me, it still seems jarring because I haven't played in a while. So I'm like, oh damn, that's the Survey Corps. That's the Survey Corps. Yeah, kind of weird. But regardless, I think the one thing, well, okay, maybe the most important thing that Friday the 13th got right over Dead by Daylight was the fact that you can't choose whether you want to be Jason or a survivor. It just throws you in and you become one of them, you know?
I would say, okay, so Evil Dead is way more like
Friday or like
Emily 2-3 you ooh ooh. The fuck? Tina? Sorry, my chat is acting stupid. Yeah, it's more like Friday the 13th in terms of playing as Survivor because you have a big map like that. You're trying to get objectives done so you can leave.
I see, yeah. So okay, so in
fails.
In Evil Dead, do you get to pick whether you want to be Ash or
Yes,
Deadeye? You get to pick. Okay.
You get to be Survivor or Deadeye. You get to pick. And also the way it works is that by completing matches, win or lose, you get XP, and you can use that XP to delegate to whatever character you like to play to
Right.
level up and actually give them passive skills. So the
Right, of
more you
course.
play, the more you get powerful.
Right. Makes sense. So in Evil Dead, it's like a 1v4, 1v5 ish kind of deal.
4v1.
4v1.
1v4.
Okay. Because I know in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's more of like a 3v4, I think, right? Right. Honestly, I feel like these kinds of isometric horror games, Juggernaut-style games, I feel like it'd be better to have the game where it's either closer to a 1v1, more like a 4v3 or like a 3v4 or whatever,
Oh my god, no.
or have it that you can't choose whether you want to be survivor or killer. Because
I mean, that makes. I understand that, but I don't
Right.
know what that necessarily does.
Right. So the problem is in Dead by Daylight, there's a lot of survivor mains and killer mains, right? Some people play both, but you have a lot of like main type players. The problem with that is there's a lot more survivor mains than killer mains, so there's a lot more incentive for the devs to help out survivors than killers. Even though you need both to play the game, right? You can't play a game without a single killer. You can't play a game without 4 survivors, right?
Right.
So if you don't know who you're going to play as, like in Friday the 13th, right? You know, you can't really have a survivor main. You just have play the game. You win as Jason or you win as survivor, right?
Right.
But if you look at like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, it's closer to a 3v4. So even if you only want to play as the killer, the popularity of killer and survivor should be kind of even because it's a 4v3, a 3v4, as opposed to a 1v4.
Right.
Where, you know, the population of survivors will be much higher, 4 times as high than killers. But that's just my 2 cents. That's why I think you should kind of avoid the Dead by Daylight.
I think those are weird takes only for the fact that I'm not sure I would be happy if I bought a game that I only had 50% access to at all times.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like you don't even want to play as like one of the classes, so then you'll be like forced out of it.
Like,
Did you cut off there?
yeah.
But yeah, like you don't even want to play as either survivor or killer is what you're saying, right?
Platforms, please.
Yeah.
I see. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, there are pros and cons to it. The way you do it one way, There's some pros and cons. You do it the other way. There's some pros and cons. But me, I don't really mind playing either or. So I guess that's why I sort of see it as like, well, you know, both should be pretty even in terms of how much development time they get. You know.
Right. I understand that. I don't know. I think if I was to buy up a game, and have the worst luck of my life, which I usually do, have the worst luck of my life, and every 10 games I only get killer twice,
Right.
I would not want to continue playing that game.
Okay. Wait. So for you, is it Survivor you like playing as or Killer?
It would probably be, I mean, in Evil Dead, I prefer Survivor,
Right.
but if I had to rely on a gamble of if I was gonna get to play something different, I would get annoyed.
Right. I feel that. But wouldn't you know that going into the game? So you just like don't buy
You
it.
would know that going
right?
into the game, but like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if a game would be so successful if.
I mean, like Friday the 13th did pretty well, and it had that method of you either right you can't pick Jason or Survivor. You were random.
That's true, but
Right.
when it comes to franchises like that, you're reaching to a broader demographic than just fans of video games.
Okay, so you're saying like you kind of need the brand behind it in order to get that idea off the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Okay,
Evil
yeah,
Dead,
that's fair.
Evil Dead is only doing well because of its, of fans of this series, and it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it would not have as many players right now if it wasn't for the fact that they had to start selling the game on Steam because of how low the player base was getting.
Actually, you know what? I would kind of argue it's kind of necessary. There aren't really any isometric horrors that don't have a big franchise behind it, right? Like last year, people don't really play that as much, right? The only isometric games
Last year was
that are
fun, I
good,
liked it.
right, but like the player base is like not so high. The only ones that like the only games that actually kind of play are ones with franchise. So I would say having a franchise is actually necessary for that kind of game, an isometric horror to work, right? Because
So far,
the other
that's
ones
only
don't work.
proven. So far that's the only, take. I agree with that because it's not really been proven to work otherwise besides Dead by Daylight.
Right.
And in terms of franchise isometric horrors, the next one after all that is going to be fucking Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing the trailer for that. Killer Clowns from Outer
So
Space.
now we're not just going through franchises that have existed and been successful. We're just going through fucking anything at this point.
Honestly, I feel like unless the gameplay is very solid, like Hunt Showdown has a bit of that sort of isometric
I
kind
love
of.
Hunt Showdown, but
Yeah,
no,
and
I wouldn't.
it doesn't have a big franchise behind it, but it does have that sort of like player versus. Well, no, actually no, that's player versus player. No,
It's only
forget
player
it. No,
versus-
you're
yeah.
right. I'm
It's not
thinking something
isometric.
totally else. So.
You got Poppy Playtime, I guess.
That's a thing. I'm not familiar with
That's-
Poppy's Playtime.
I'm not either, but it's an isometric game.
I see.
VHS, I guess, if
Right.
that ever gets its feet off the ground, could be a successful
True.
non-franchise based isometric.
I remember back when Dead by Daylight was still early development, and it was a big chase to make the first good isometric horror game. It was last year Dead by Daylight, and it wasn't Friday the 13th at the time. It was called like last summer or something, right? And they were all racing to be like the first game to come out. I think Dead by Daylight came out first, I think, though. Yeah. It beat all the other games to the punch. And then they released Michael Myers. That was crazy.
I'm gonna try which game you wanna try? I gotta read chat. Y'all went crazy for a second. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Rockin'
I was
stuff.
playing Ghostface, Bonded. You seduced the ghosty. Nice. Slay Queen. Envelop the cozy cat. Nice. Okay. We have new commands. Why is the music not playing? Pearl is enveloped in the cozy cat snuggle. Y'all are just having a cuddle fest.
I'm creaking like an old cellar door over here.
Damn.
Knuckles,
How'd you do
crack
that?
my neck. Crack my back.
Straight up,
API
sometimes
time.
I just want to play Beastie Boys on stream.
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Let me see here. Field med. Where is faster resupply? Here. Oh, wait, no. Better depositor.
Holy shit!
That's not what I'm thinking of.
A whole rig just died.
A what? A whole rig.
I'm,
What do you mean?
I'm on this assignment about the rock pox, and the guy just gave me a report saying he's like rig 5 has been hit by a meteorite. The fusion core was hit. All hands are lost.
What? You mean here in the game?
In the game, yes.
There-
Apparently another rig just actually exploded and there were no survivors.
A rig? You mean like the thing we're in now?
Like the
One of
thing we're
these?
in right now, yes.
Jeez. Imagine if that like happens. Like,
That's so grim. I was never expecting anything like that in this game.
damn. It's
Wow,
like, oh,
that's
that comment's coming awfully close.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, I understand the whole story now. That's the comet that's delivering the rock pox, and the meteors are coming off of that comet out there.
I see. The
Well, I wanna
lore
see this
is
engineer.
vast.
I want to see this engineer pop off. It's developing.
Let's upgrade the Bulldog Heavy Pistol. 10 extra damage over 60. That's 16%.
To play video games.
Recoil, that's kind of lame. And 12 extra bullets. That's a 50% more in bullets. It's way better
More time
percentage-wise.
is fun time.
I'm getting addicted to this swamp. I'm getting addicted to this fucking Jetty Boot game. I hate it.
Oh, the Flappy Bird game?
Shit, yeah. Shadow.
No pressure.
Last one to finish.
Fuck.
Pointy-eared leaf lover.
Damn it, Shadow.
Yeah, right.
I want my
Darkness.
No, we have a beer. Oh, cool. We have a buff beer.
Keep us
Nice.
together. Miners, the lowest and the highest.
Oh my god. Nice.
That's the stuff.
Nice. Sue.
Very nice.
Cheers, Mike.
Nice. Sue.
Rockin' so much better now. Rockin'. Let's roll.
There it is.
The Taco Bell one.
Shadow, how the did you hear that?
Yeah.
Rockin' stone like there's no tomorrow.
I'm sure Chad is still upset at me for increasing that. Sandwich? What kind of sandwich? Alright, Shadow is flexing. Are you serious, Shadow? Are you really going to just come in here and flex on everyone like this?
We're all gonna die. Rock on.
Damn, Chad. My man come in here and dropped all these points.
Get ready to rock.
Alright, let's do this. You ready?
Let's go.
Salvage mission.
Wake me up before you go,
Lost the
go.
mini mules that
Oh
drop
shit.
pod and the lives
This is
in
flammable
cave.
gas.
Find and repair the lost mules.
Number
get
one.
The drop pod operational and return to
Uh-oh.
base.
That's kind of scary. I gotta be careful. Uh-oh.
Your former colleagues.
Oh, you brought the flamer. The heavy
I
flamer.
bought
I
the
see.
flamethrower. Yeah, that's a little scary.
Nitro.
Just that grabber. There you are.
Nice. Okay. Another question. Do you ever laugh at your own jokes?
All the time.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. So some people consider laughing at your own jokes kind of weird. Kind of like,
No.
oh, well, like, if it's your own joke, how, like, you know, you should see the punchline coming. How could you laugh at it, you know? You made
No,
the
I
joke.
don't think I laugh at myself that way. I mean, as in, like, when other people start laughing, I can't. I also just start laughing.
Oh, okay, I see, yeah.
That's how I am.
Me, I've been known to laugh at my own jokes.
That's cute.
It definitely, what's the phrase that I'm thinking of? It definitely reassures me that what I said was funny. But the point I'm trying to make is that, like, I think it's possible to be unbiased when things are concerning your own words, your own creations, you know, your own jokes, your own whatever. Like, do I think it's possible to fall asleep to your own ASMR? Maybe. Have I done it? No comment.
I called for Molly.
Well, now you have to comment.
No, I have to comment. I mean, I don't have an ASMR stream, but if I did, could I fall asleep to it? I think it's very much possible.
You know what? I understand that because I will. Hey, that's a big point. I will often watch my VODs back.
Oh, yeah,
at the
yeah,
end of the
same.
night. All right,
Totally.
they got up here this way. So I often hear myself, yeah. I just like to. I don't do it because I like to listen to myself. I'm like, what sounds off? What do I need to improve next time?
Oh yeah, totally. Like, you know, but you really have to enter that whole being objective mindset. So you're not too biased towards you or too biased against from you. Like, I remember I had this teacher who was trying so hard to be anti-bias that he like went extra hard on us for some reason, just to prove he's so unbiased. You know, so he went kind of like anti-bias, and he was like, okay, I'm so unbiased that I'm actually gonna, you know, make the rest of this semester much more difficult for you. To prove it to you.
Wow. I'm glad he's committed, but
I mean,
would never want that.
I feel like it defeats the purpose. Being so anti-biased that you're just being reverse biased, that just sounds like just being biased, but in the other way.
That's true.
It's like, geez, I didn't ask you to make the class harder. No one was expecting you to make it easier on us, man. I don't know who you're trying to prove.
Life's hard enough already, man.
Life's hard enough already, man. I just got finished playing Dark Souls. You don't gotta come at me with all this, with all these damn tests, you know?
Ooh, I think I found some nitra.
I need more minerals. There's niter.
Found some nitra. Eat lead.
So we got some banging music.
Oh yeah, all those explosions, freaking crazy. Great beat.
I don't think we did go this way. We did not.
Watch out! Corroder Shellback!
I love that name, Corroder Shellback. What an interesting name for an enemy. You know, it sounds like a really good compliment to call someone a Corroder Shellback.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, man, dude, you're as hard as that Corroder Shellback. And I'm like, damn, bro, thank you. I needed that.
Well, when you put it that way, I never really thought comparing one to a bug.
I mean, space bug. That's like definitely like, you know, a top tier bug at least.
Players charging.
Light is up.
Okay, what the heck? We have cones right here. Nobody grabbed the cone.
I should call.
Surprised they have yeast cones here. Thought yeast was another Earth-centric thing, but you know.
Yeah, but we're in like the jungle area, or like the woodsy area.
Come here.
Oh, I feel like I can crack my neck. All right, where? Oh, you're kidding me. I'm gonna look for food. Give me some food.
Looking for food. Is this like a survival game now? Can't starve. Can't be starving out here. You find any dwarf food? Yeesh. Space, please. Did you find it? Where's the second one? Where's the second mule?
It's all the way up here.
Where are you? Let me see.
Tina enjoyed those. Now that Tina is away, we can continue flirting.
Coming up.
Ishi.
Let me grab that health. Let me steal it from you.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh, you suck, bro. Sounds good.
It's another shellback.
Whoa! Homeboy got moves.
How come I feel like it's me carrying all the load? Could someone give me a
All right, now I'm gonna finish this. All right, Mishi, what's your favorite color?
Entry objective completed. Fine job.
Oh,
Attention!
What's the matter? What's the matter, Gunner? No.
I found some croppa.
Mule powering up. Good work.
Oh, sorry.
Platforms, place.
Let's get up there. Wait, no, we're all set. We just need to do the uplink.
Yeah.
I've located
I just want to see if there's anything else we can find that's worthwhile.
Oh, you think maybe there's like a machine event or maybe another one of those, what's it called? The new event thing.
Maybe.
Weapon ready.
Or maybe loot. That'd be pretty cool. Like a lost pack.
Lost pack. That's the one that gives you hats, right?
Yes.
Let's take a little peek at the map here.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and then spot
Light
that drop
blue.
pod fish.
I got you.
Remember,
I got you your own
on
color in the
the
Discord
side of the
server.
drop pod.
I hear my
Give you
terrors.
new Roll
Mules secured.
Oh, there it is.
His wife.
Establishing
Hey, get away from me.
proper between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Must have heard you.
Why are you shooting at me, you slapjaw dimwit?
These bugs don't stand a chance against us.
I love being a driller.
Driller, yeah, driller's pretty fun. But I prefer being the ice driller, the cryo cannon driller.
Nah, I got my flamethrower.
Got the flamer, right? Yeah.
Lemon flapper. Wow, look at the speed this uplink's going at.
It's a speedy boy.
Triangulation at
Have you ever played GTFO?
I have. Not a lot, but I have.
Oh yeah, yeah. This
I got that game because the trailer for it looked sick, but I'm actually not as happy with the outcome. I think it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
just
just
not what I was shown.
right, right. I find
So
the
the
game
access-
very challenging. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. GTFO. You gotta like play it a very specific way to win to beat each rundown.
Yeah.
But I particularly like its use of objective. I think it's really good at giving you giving you a very specific experience. You have to beat a certain way, but also be mindful of its objectives. Because you know, out of any other objective-based game, GTFO is the one where I like really remember each objective because it's so damn hard. I mean, that's basically me just saying, oh, it's good because it's hard. Basically, it's nice and challenging.
I think I get that. There's like
uplink triangulation completed. Remote control established.
GTFO was just. I mean, I liked it. I liked what it was going for. I definitely got in the. I definitely know it's still in early access, but I definitely got in the headspace of like, man, this isn't what the trailer was. This is weird.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get
Also,
that.
when I
feeling.
started playing it too, it was like when it just came out, so I experienced half of what it is today, for better or worse.
Fuel cells have arrived.
And
Connect them to the drop pod with the charge cable.
I don't know, man.
So when you played it, did you play single player or did you play with like a team?
A team, but that was hard to do back then because when it first came out, there was no fucking matchmaking, so you had to look.
Oh, I
for
see.
people
Yeah,
through Discord.
I see. Yeah.
There was a lot more. That was you had to go through just to play GTFO.
Fuel cells
Oh, I
charging.
think.
Stay close
Hold
to
on.
keep them
Who's the scout?
operational. We're expecting an
Oh yeah.
increase in
I think there's
hostile-
a platform underneath the minerals. I'm not sure if you got it though. Whatever. Yeah, I'd say GTFO with like, you know, a good consistent team. After 100 runs, it starts to get pretty fun.
Oh fuck! I killed myself. After 100.
After 100 runs, that's the secret
Wow.
recipe right there.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, it was my team that got me to keep playing it because sometimes I'm like, I don't want to play this. This is too hard. I'm gonna play something else. But they're like, nah, man, one more rundown. Like, whatever. And then when you finally beat the rundown, man, it's like the greatest rush of dopamine ever. It's like perfectly executed plan, start to finish. I couldn't imagine any other way. I'm
It's
never
just
gonna play
not
this game
enough.
again.
It just never had enough reward for me.
Oh yeah, totally. I get that. Because like, you know, it does require a lot. You do almost basically require a full team to stay with you over like multiple days to get a single rundown done. Just to get a cosmetic. Just to get like one more dingy cosmetic to your character.
Yeah, it was just not enough reward on it. I'll play more of it though. If we can get a full team, I'll play more.
Yeah, I'd say a full team's definitely what can like make or break the game. Because like playing it without a full coordinated team, it's like really hard. It's punishing, and it like gives you no breathing room, man. Like you'll beat the rundown from like the sliver of your teeth. Barely any ammo left, barely any health. I was wondering how you made it this far.
Gianlo says that they liked the beginning of GTFO, but as you went down the levels, it was less of sneaking and coordinated attacks and more of spray and pray.
Oh really? I only made it up to rundown 2, so I played like, let's see, each.
Yeah, I never got that far down either,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's kind of disappointing.
I see. Man, that does sound kind of disappointing, but like, you know, it was fun for the first 2 rundowns because the stealth is really, really nice. It's a really good way to like high reward, high risk, high reward. Because if you do good stealth, you save a lot of ammo, right? That you're gonna need for later. If you do, but
I'm
if you mess it up,
horrible at stealth,
you know,
period.
terrible, terrible consequences.
Yeah, I remember that.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
But you know, it's still in early access, so hopefully they like fix up some of the later rundowns so it feels more consistent with the rest of the game. You know?
I don't know. It just feels like an empty template right now, waiting to be filled with something.
I see. Yeah. I
That's
get
just
that
how
feeling.
it feels.
Yeah, because a lot of the rundowns will reuse the same assets, right? Like rundown 1 has a lot of the same assets you'll notice all throughout. I guess it's like a theme, right? Like you know, you're gonna start noticing some of the same hallways, some of the same doors, some of the same punctures in said hallways. You're like, wait, I've been here before in a separate rundown, and I know because I've played this damn rundown like 100 times by now. Got the whole place memorized. It's like that one bit with SpongeBob where he's trying to like get his driver's license, so he has to like drive blindfolded.
With the radio in his head.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I think that's a different one. But yeah, he like memorizes every damn like pebble in his way because he's done the damn road test so many times.
Right. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm coughing so bad. I don't know why.
You okay? Is it like cold where you are?
No.
Nice. Oh, did you ever fix the VTube Studio thing? It was just the lighting?
It was a little bit more than that, but I fixed it. There's some sensitivities.
I see, yeah. I remember for my sensitivities, for some reason, I'm like always frowning. So I had to increase the smiling sensitivity. So my character's always smiling
I
now.
had to do that. Yeah, I had to do a little of that.
Who's missing?
Here we go. Yeah, the first 3 to 5 runs are hella fun. I don't know
For
them.
those about to rock and stone, we salute you.
Ready again.
I don't know. It just still feels like it's waiting for that next big patch that actually makes it into a complete concept.
I see what you mean, yeah. But like, it's still an indie game. And, you know, I got to pat it on the back for how polished it looks for being an indie game.
Yeah, but they advertise. But the problem with that it being an indie game is that as soon as you start advertising that it's from the developers of Turtle Rock Studios, the makers of
Oh wait.
fucking Payday or
Oh wait, you're talking about Back for Blood?
GTFO. No, GTFO.
Wait. Oh, okay.
So
Is that made
some
by
of-
Turtle Rock? I thought it was someone.
Not Turtle Rock, but
Right.
it's some other studio that they felt worthy enough of mentioning. And I want to
Right.
say it might have something to do with some of the developers from Payday too.
Ah, I see. It's always like from the developers of this game. It's never like something else noteworthy, like from the developers of Kickflip. And bring you Payday 3. Like, well, the Kickflip guys. They must know what they're talking
I've
about.
been waiting to get this one.
I wanted this so bad.
The inventors of, you know, those like mid-stream ads you get on Twitch? We invented that. We got a new game for you.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
What's this one? On-site refining?
Hurry up! Stop leaving!
Come on, you lazy bastards. We've got a job to do.
Wait, let me see if I leveled up. Nothing new.
For rock and stone!
Rock and stone, the pretty sound of teamwork.
That's you. You guys waiting for me?
This might be my last one if my cough keeps going.
Oh yeah, I hear that. You know, you got to take care of your health. That's important. How far am I? Is this my last mission? I haven't been keeping track.
I don't think we did any of your missions.
I wasn't keeping track. I was just doing the missions.
I don't think we did any of your missions. Yikes. I think I've just been doing mine. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Or maybe you're up with us. I don't know. I don't know where you are compared to where these people are.
This rock is gonna be the devil.
Rock and stone! It never gets old.
Up, then you down.
Get ready to
Let's go.
rumble.
This is liquid morkite, and we're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Get to work, roughnecks.
I'll call it in. I'm calling it in.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
I do love this mission type. It's my favorite.
Pump jacks? Pipelines?
Yeah,
Die a
pipelines.
little inside every time I have to take out a new.
So, what is the hardest game you've played, in your opinion?
That's a good one. I don't know.
You ever play any Soulsborne games? Those are pretty hard.
Lighting!
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
are you blind? Look over
I
here.
don't know if they're the hardest though.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It will get you killed. Lock and load it.
The spitball infector?
I was speedrunning Sekiro for a while.
Ah, yes, Sekiro. That one's pretty tough. I'd say that one definitely
That
has some of the
one's
hardest
my favorite.
bosses in
That one's my
Soulsborne.
favorite.
Okay.
Nah, it's a rhythm game.
A rhythm game you played?
Pump jack requested.
No. I'm saying Sekiro is a rhythm game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, shoot. That's the hardest game I played.
I don't really know what the hardest game I played is.
Super Mario Maker. That's the hardest game I played. No. Super Mario Maker 2. Gotta be that one.
No.
Yeah, that's a tough question, isn't it?
It really is. I don't think I have a good answer. I'll have to think about that, like, for a long time.
Where's the pump? Oh, yeah, let me get it. Yeah, no worries. We're just speaking hypothetically. Well, no, not hypothetically. Actually, it was a very literal question. But, like, I meant, like, you know, like, in your opinion, like, if I had to say... Actually, yeah, wait, I don't even think I can answer that because there's so many different kinds of games that it, like, really changes how you define difficulty. You know, like, for example, like, if I'm talking like Sid Meier's, that can be a pretty hard game.
XCOM kicks my ass.
XCOM 2
I can never
is
beat
tough,
XCOM 2. Yeah, I can't.
You can't beat it like legitimately. I have to like save scum to beat the damn game.
Yeah, I cannot fucking play XCOM 2 at any difficulty. It's just, I can't do it. I like the game.
I think it's a neat
I
concept.
like it a lot. I just, fuck me.
Those damn
Every time I
aliens
pick
come out of
them up,
nowhere.
What the fuck? Why am I missing them with a shotgun at like point blank range?
RNG. What are you gonna do? Just all the bullets just spread around the enemy.
The Rockbox Goo Bomber has been eliminated. Flippin', pop all the blisters. Kill it.
Pop all the minerals.
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch.
Loot bug eliminated.
Lights up!
No, I'm surprised that these guys stuck around so much. The scout and the engineer. Usually everyone leaves like at the end of each mission.
They're probably on the same mission as I am. And if that's the case, then this is the last one.
Nice.
There must be a brute next to
Okay, where's the cleaning supplies? It's a pump jack. Here you go, cleansing pod.
Where? Oh my gun. Where is my gun?
Request received. Cleansing pod incoming.
Going lithophone.
Clean up.
Cleansing equipment is on site. Time to stock the rock pucks in its tracks.
You good? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's is that all the rot? I think we got it all. Oh wait, no, there's some more over here.
No.
Where's my cleaning?
You gotta get a big spike in there.
Cleaning equipment.
There you go.
Contagion spike neutralized. Excellent work.
Yeah, I was never the best cleaner.
Symptoms in the next
Like, that looks clean enough. I'll go with it. Don't need to be overly clean.
Okay, let's see. Damn it.
supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
You know what? Fuck you, Rockbox.
Rockbox bitter.
Active rockbox infection. Meet the foaming up. Sucking up the foam.
Alright, there we go. No more. All done.
Collect 14 Evonuts, connect 3 pipelines. Okay, we've not done the pipelines yet. Let's set up the pump jacks.
Loot bug down.
Ooh, gold loot bug.
What where? Hold on.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, I got a deposit.
Are these like giant ores you pick up out of the ground? Like humongous.
Yeah.
So, have you played Payday 2?
Yeah, not a lot though.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
I never really latched onto that one. It just feels so like just the way the game moves, so floaty and like it never felt like a finished game, no matter what stage it was at.
Okay. Because I know there's news for Payday 3.
I saw that. I mean, if it's, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at the trailer and it just looked like another Payday 2 content drop.
Right.
It doesn't. Not even. I'm not a graphics snob. I don't care that much about graphics, but it doesn't even look like they changed anything graphically.
Right. I see your point.
I saw it and I'm just like, what? I don't even know what engine they use.
It does kind of look a lot like Payday 2, right? Like it doesn't really look like, because you know you look at all the other well, not really competitors, but all the other games getting new iterations, right? Like especially in the fighting genre, right? You got like Street Fighter 6, right? Another Tekken game.
I think that the art style they choose to go with is too boring for the level of graphics. You know,
Right.
if you're going for the realistic kind of look, you know, I mean, like this game is nothing to write home about in terms of graphics, but like
Yeah, style.
artistically, the style is awesome, right? That's why you can afford having like kind of lower end graphics. But if you're gonna have something that looks like Payday, where you have normal people, normal things, nothing outstandingly human, then you just
Very human.
you gotta have like Modern Warfare 2 levels of like graphics engines at this point, you know?
Yeah. Now again, not a big deal for me on the graphics. Like
No,
I don't.
not again for me either, but it just, I don't know.
But like, okay, I feel like Payday 3 should really focus more on what Payday 2 was good at. Because the problem with Payday 2, well, not really a problem, but one thing I noticed is that they don't really like putting animations in Payday 2. There's like not really animations for anything, you know?
No.
Like there's like, oh, you're lock picking, you just hold E, a little circle
Yeah.
like opens up and like, okay, you've lock picked it. It serves functionally, but in terms of like role play, it doesn't very feel like you're robbing or you're lockpicking or you're whatever, right?
Right.
If you ask me, Payday 3 should probably focus more on the role play of being a robber, you know, like actually have like animations for bagging money. They don't even have animations for bagging money. It's just hold your arm out, hold E, and money's already bagged for you. I'm like, that's so lame. I want to like throw the money in a bag, throw it in a duffel bag or something, you know, have it spill on the floors. I'm like, you know, throwing it in
I get
bags
what you
and
mean.
stuff.
I get what you mean. I think that there should be a more immersive version of what Payday does, but
Yeah.
since Payday is the leader, no one of bank heist robbing, I don't think anyone's gonna step up to the plate and be like, you know what, we need another kind of game. We need another version of Payday 2, despite how these developers will never even leave their own game mode.
Right, right. So I feel like Payday 3 could be that. Like they could really add like immersion and animation.
If they recognize that potential, they 100% could. That's if they recognize that potential.
Of course, right.
And that's the problem, because I don't necessarily know if they do have what it takes to recognize that.
They
Because
might,
mind you,
but maybe not.
during Payday 2's lifespan, they failed 2 games.
I remember that, yeah.
So that's my thing. I don't. If they're good at Payday 2, then they're good at Payday 2. But like otherwise, I mean, you're gonna have to make Payday 3 fucking be outstanding to get my attention.
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, the
Like,
graphics didn't really get a boost, but you could boost the immersion, you could
Whatever,
boost the
yeah.
gameplay,
Yeah,
and it'll be a
whatever.
very solid game, I'd say.
I watched the trailer, and what I thought to myself was, the most interesting thing was how you like. I really hope it's what I thought it was, or maybe it was just flashy trailer for flashy trailer's sake. You know, video game actors, that's how they do stuff.
Right.
But there was the part where he's holding a hostage and carrying them out the front
I remember
door,
that. Yeah, he
and
takes him out the front door, he kicks him out.
I really hope that's the new hostage exchange rather than hold E, like you said.
Yeah, yeah. Just hold
I
E
really
and
hope.
suddenly, you know,
And if
they're
they
free.
recognize that, then fucking sign me up. If they recognize that, then I have more hope in their development skills than I gave credit to.
Exactly, right.
But
Yeah.
if they did that just to be flashy and be more like, oh, you can have a human shield, and just leave it at you have a human shield, then that's just such a
yeah.
waste of potential.
Yeah, it just seemed like you could just added that to Payday 2 and called it a day, you know,
Yeah.
rather than like a whole new immersive experience. Because like I remember when I first played Payday 2, it was really fun when you bust into the bank and you see like a whole pallet of money. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my god, that's a
That first
lot of
one was
money.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. And then, okay, I didn't even mind so much. You just hold E to bag it. That's fine. But after the 100th, the 1000th heist, hold E to bag a bunch of money. I'm not feeling like a heister. I'm feeling like I'm just gaming it. Like.
Right, exactly.
Right. I'm
Now,
out of
that's
the.
with every game. That's with every game, though.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair.
Every game at its like peak level, it just feels like you're gaming it. Right?
Well, here's
Like,
the problem. Here's the problem with people who will take a game seriously versus casually, and it's. Oh, we're missing two evil nuts.
2 evil nuts. I'm not holding anything. I can't
I'm not
possibly-
holding anything. It's maybe your first initial experience when you play the game is immersion, but if you love a game so much, you're gonna keep playing it and playing it and playing it, and you're gonna want to get better. And as soon as you make the decision to get better, you have given up immersion.
Right. I can feel that, but I feel like you don't get to that point unless the immersion brings you in. You know.
Right.
Like, if you don't feel like this is an immersive experience, you may not want to play the game to the point of competitiveness, to the point of almost breaking the game. Like Phasmophobia has really good immersion. Like, when you don't know how to play, you really feel like a ghost hunter. Like, you have no idea how the mechanics work, just like a ghost hunter, right? Like, how do ghosts work? What are ghosts? Do they even exist, right? Phasmophobia has great immersion. And that immersion, I feel, is what gets people to want to play it, like, more competitively on a higher level, you know? So I'd say without the immersion, I don't think I would really want to get into Payday 3 if I don't
that's what I'm
feel.
saying.
Yeah,
Well, that's how it
exactly.
always starts out.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. But the people who are going to be die hard and true are going to be the people who play it 24/7. And when you play it that long, you learn tricks that are better for the game but don't make sense for immersion.
Exactly. But me personally, I would never reach that level if I don't feel immersed to begin with. You know, it'll feel like I'm just kind of like playing cookie cutter, right? Like you can play cookie cutter competitively, but why would I want to do that if I don't feel immersed in cookie cutting?
Right.
I don't feel like a cookie cutter, and right? So if I don't feel like a real heister in the game, I'm not gonna play competitive or really play it at all because like I could just play Payday 2.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are
Man, I wish I could get on top of the rocket.
I mean, I hope Payday 3 decides to do something.
Oh yeah, definitely. All good hopes for the game, but I need to see something to convince me. I'm kind of a seer to believe kind of.
You had my interest with manually escorting the hostage out.
Right,
But
that's a good start.
Without context, you can't convince me that's just something you thought looked good.
Yeah, like if they show me like hands reaching out, putting money in bags, I'm like, okay, that's a bit more promising. That's like, okay, they actually put a little animation. Maybe some lock-picking animations. Like, oh, you really feel like you're sneaking in.
I have to say, though, I fucking hate the voice actors for Payday. I think they're the most tired voice actors. They're so boring.
You mean like Dallas and
Dallas,
Wolf
Hawks.
and Hawks, Chains? Yeah.
I think they're the most boring personalities.
I feel that, but I feel like, to me, I find that kind of endearing. I feel like it makes them feel like they're just normal people who just then become heisters.
You know what? That's a fair point. But when at the end of the game's lifespan, when you have like a fucking penthouse mansion from everything you've earned, you paid for by earning with your... Damn it, let me try again.
Right.
You paid by your earnings
Monopoly
through stealing.
money. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a normal person anymore.
I see. But at that point in the game, when I have that much money, I've sort of left immersion and entered into competitive games.
So you get what I'm saying, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So I don't mind that because it's just perfect timing. By the time I have so much money that I don't feel like I'm a gangster at night, normal person in the day, at that point I'm playing the game competitive because it kept my interest. It kept my interest to that point.
Yeah.
What's the last one? Okay, it's still pumping. Keep the liquid morkite pumping. Like, okay, this game has good immersion. I feel like a space dwarf fighting blobs.
So you know what? I agree with you, but I think actually my whole theory of competitive immersion games actually got reversed here, where I got into it because I thought the game just looked really fun and I didn't care about immersion period. But now I'm starting to understand as this game's lifespan goes on that, oh wait a minute, I kind of understand it now.
Oh yeah, like me, when I first started the game, I go heavy on the immersion. Like I read, you know, I think I said this last time when we played Deep Rock last week. I read all of the logs people put about their lore. I read all the dialogue. Someone took the time to write it. I might as well read it. And then I decide there if this is like a game I want to immerse myself in. You know? Like if Deep Rock Galactic had logs, I'd probably read them.
I like Deep Rock.
Yes.
I'd be into the lore if they made something.
Oh yeah, totally. Like we only get lore through the
honestly, I think
through the dialogue.
I think the most interesting is the rival company thing. I want to see that.
Yeah, like do they have their own dwarves or is it just robots? Is it elves? Kind of like what you said, you know? I want to see them.
Slowly through each season by adding game mechanics. It's genius. Through adding game mechanics, they add more lore, right?
Yes.
Because rock pogs, that's a game mechanic, but also now you can add story to it.
I think
that's genius.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to deal with the game through its mechanics, because it forces you to interact with the mechanics if you want to get into the lore, and vice versa. You know?
So I think that's just a better way to do it. Make something fun first, and then write a little story around it. And I don't know if you ever played an MMO, but I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14, right?
Okay, I have played MMOs, but I haven't played Final Fantasy 14.
Okay. Have you played World of Warcraft?
No, I think I played RuneScape. Old school.
Okay. Well, by comparing like Final Fantasy to World of Warcraft in terms of game and lore, World of Warcraft makes a thing first and then writes story around their lore, right?
Okay, I see.
Whereas Final Fantasy does the opposite, where they focus more on their story, and whatever seems to fit in with the story will then be added in gameplay.
Right, that makes sense. So you're saying the most optimal way to do it would be make the mechanic first and then lore around it.
I don't know if that works that way for every game. I think It depends on the game. I think for this, yes, I think that's genius. In terms of if you want a game that's more story focused, like Final Fantasy or WoW, then I think story first to game is better, right?
Right.
I think it matters on your priority of the game.
Okay, I see. I kind of figured it'd probably be like more on what the game actually is, but you're saying it's more like a game dev case by case. Like, do I want to do this? I want to do it the other way. Do I want to do lore first and then gameplay around it, or gameplay first then lore? I see. That makes sense. Like, if I had to make a game, I'd probably do it your way of making the cool mechanic and then build the lore around the mechanic I made.
Yeah,
so that way it focuses more on the game than the
it.
story.
That's how I would do it, but I think Final Fantasy did it the way that's best. Alright, where is the... Is it here?
Where's the lever? Where's the exit? Supply. There's drop pod.
Oh no, we just haven't... Oh, there it is.
Drop pod is 190 degrees south. I love that compass. I love using any game with a compass because I like saying the degrees of where things are.
Yeah, but that's relative to person though. That's why that is so confusing.
Oh, I see.
It works in some instances. Like the only time I ever got use out of that was in Hunt Showdown, where you're partied with other people, and when you're partied with them, more often than not, you're going to be right next to each other.
Right.
So that's the only time I think it's useful, when you're both present.
I see.
Immediately present.
Me, I do it because it's both a game mechanic and it's kind of lore accurate as a dwarf.
Right.
You would want to like do call outs in terms of degrees on a compass. And you know, they give you the nice compass at the top, you know.
Rock and stone, yeah!
Extraction commencing.
Yeah, I think my throat is just about had the last of it for the evening.
Ah, I hear you. So yeah, nice playing with you as always. More digging,
good.
more dwarven. Very nice.
Stoning.
More stoning.
Lots of fun, always. Let's see what we get out of this.
Yeah, most def. I want to schedule something for next time. Not now though, but I'll probably message you on Discord for it. But maybe next time we could do Darktide.
Sure, I'd love to do Darktide.
I have not played it, so unlike Deep Rock, where I kind of know what I'm doing, I only know like Vermintide skills transferred over. That's about it.
Oh, then you'll be fine.
Nice. Okay.
Do you have Darktide?
I don't have Darktide, but you know,
you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I think it might be on sale right now.
That's really good. That's really good. Nice. What great timing.
You're gonna have fun with that because as we just talked about gameplay to immersion, these guys, I swear to God, for what it's worth, I really think they had two separate teams working on both at the same time, and it pays off.
I mean, like the Warhammer games, tons of lore you could get into, tons of more stuff you could learn.
I think you're really gonna like. I love the game, and it's helping me understand 40K lore.
Oh yeah, I'll probably learn something. Like you know, I don't know too much about like, you know, the Astra Militarum. I'm more of like a space marine or whatever.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Every time I try to explain Darktide to someone, they're like, "Are you a space marine?" I'm like, "No," and they're like, "I don't want it then." And I'm like, "Well, you're fucking lame." No,
you're Astra Militarum. Wait,
why would you want to be the beta male space marine?
So there's one thing I know about the Astra Militarum. Maybe you can help me. Can you play as the guys with the gas mask? The what is their name? The Death something.
So there are 4 classes, and you're create a character.
Right.
You have Ranger Veteran, which is just guy with gun, bog standard. Okay. You can be a Psyker, you can be a Preacher's Zealot, and you can be Ogren.
Ogren, right? Yeah.
You are not specific to any big name. They made it their goal. They tried really hard to make sure that that there is no major link of who you are to any big names in the universe.
Yeah,
right?
like you're not playing as Gilliman or nothing like that. What was I think? The Death Corps of Krieg. Yeah.
Right. The Death Corps, while you will not, 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 the Death Corps, ever directly be them, you can. There is a purchasable DLC to have their outfit.
Okay, so you can just dress like them. Oh, that's fine.
You
That's
can dress
fine.
like them. So you
like
can
the
get
gas
into
mask.
RP if you want. If you really want it to be that your character is from Krieg, then go for it. Buy the outfit and then get into it. Nothing's gonna stop you.
Really cool.
You
Really
know?
cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody wants to be Krieg. I know that.
Yeah, yeah. So, hope your throat gets better.
Thank you.
Some water, some little honey, the usual stuff. I'll see you next time, and I think on Saturday I'm gonna be streaming Binding of Isaac. That's the next one I'm doing. Okay.
Oh, cool. I'll
So-
try to tune in for that, but I might be at work.
Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Farewell, my friend.
See ya.